Hello children, welcome back to the maths class. Previous class I explained introduction of linear equation in two variables now. So pair of linear equation in two variables, that means two equations. Okay, so that means highest degree is 1. So once again I repeat the general forms now. General form already I explained. What is the general form? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now this is the linear equation in two variables. But here pair of linear equation. That means we have to take two equations now. So that's why we have to put here a1, b1, c1 and a2x, b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So here a1 plus b1 is not equal to 0 and here also a2, b2 is also not equal to 0. Okay. So because of all a, b, c are belongs to real numbers. A, comma, b, comma, c are belongs to real numbers. But a1, b1 or a2, b2 are not equal to 0. Okay. So these are the general form of pair of linear equation in two variables. Okay. Already I explained the graphical method and the algebraic method. So first of all we will go through only graphical method. Okay. So linear equation means everyone knows how what type of graph you will get. So linear means you will get only straight line. Here two equations are there means you will get two straight lines. You have to take any plane. In that plane only three possible situations are only three possible. Okay, what are those? If two lines are intersecting, or if two lines are coincident to each other, or if two lines are parallel. These three situations only possible. Okay, so already previous video I explained what type of lines these are. Intersecting lines. In this intersecting lines, both lines are intersecting at only one point. So that's why only you will get one solution. So that type of lines are called as consistent pair of equations. Intersecting lines having only one solution. That type of lines are called consistent pair of equations. So if you get parallel lines means there is no solution. That type of lines are called inconsistent pair of equations. And if two lines are coincident to each other, here you will get many infinite solutions. That type of lines are called dependent pair of equations. These three are the possible situations. Okay. By drawing the graph, you have to conclude that the given questions are intersecting or parallel or dependent. Without calculating or without doing the graph also, before only we can conclude that what type of lines you will get. So how to know that before calculating graph, how to know parallel or intersecting or dependent, just discuss now. So that is relation between coefficients and the nature of system of equations. Okay, so here pair of equations now. So pair of lines. In the pair of lines, suppose intersecting comparison of coefficients and nature. So these two are the general forms. So just you have to compare x coefficients and y coefficients and constants. Okay, so the relation between x coefficients means what is the relation? A1 by A2. And second relation is B1 by B2. And third relation is C1 by C2. Okay, so these three are the relations, coefficients and nature. Okay, A coefficient, x coefficient ratio is A1 by A2, y coefficient ratio is B1 by B2, and C1 by C2 is the constant ratio. Suppose if A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. By comparison of these two ratios, suppose the values are not equal, you will get intersecting lines, and unique solution. You will get only unique solution. Unique solution means only one solution. And this type of lines are called as consistent pair of equation. consistent pair of equations. Consistent pair of equations. Okay. And next one is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. Okay. So first two ratios are same and constants are not equal. Then you will get parallel lines. Parallel lines. And there is no solution. No solution. This type of lines are called as inconsistent. Inconsistent pair of equations. Inconsistent pair of equations. And third one is all are equal. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. All the ratios are same. Then you will get coincident lines. Coincident lines. And infinite solutions. Infinite solutions. And this type of lines are called dependent pair of linear equations. Dependent pair of linear equations. These three conditions are very important, ma. Based on these three conditions, you have to solve try this column sums. In the try this column, 4 questions are there. That those 4 are very important in your examination point of view. And 4.1 exercise. First Roman also you have to solve with the help of these three conditions only. This is very important condition. Okay, A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2 means intersecting lines, unique solution, pair of equation, consistent pair of equations. In these three words, if any word is there found in that question, it immediately you will remember this condition. Intersecting lines are unique solution are consistent pair of equation. In those three words, any word in there is there in that question. Immediately you will remind this condition. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. And next one, A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2 is the condition of parallel lines, no solution, inconsistent pair of equation. Here also same way. These three words is there any found in question. So immediately you will remind this condition. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. And the same way third one, coincident lines, infinite solution, dependent pair of equation. So these three words are there in that question. Immediately you will remind this condition. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Okay. Intersecting lines condition is A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Parallel lines condition is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. And coincident lines is all are equal. These three conditions are very important. Now based on these three conditions, so first of all solve try this curve. comparing with the general equation, just write the values. A1x, B1y plus C1 no? So A1 value is 2 and B1 value is P and C1 value is minus 5. Or otherwise general form is Ax plus By plus C is equal to 0 no? So otherwise this equations also change into general form also, no problem. So Py, this moves to left side plus 5 is equal to 0. 3x plus 3y, that one moves to left side minus 6 is equal to 0. Now compare the values. A1 value is 2 and B1 value is P and C1 value is 5. Okay, next here A2 value is 3 and B2 value is 3 and C2 value is minus 6. Okay, these are the values. Now, here the word is called unique solution. So, the given equations are, the pair of equation has unique solution. The solution is unique. Unique solution. So, unique is the word. So, unique solution. So, if unique word is there means, you will remind what the condition? First condition, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. Unique or intersecting or consistent. These three words. You will remind this condition. Now in this condition substitute the values. A1 value is how much? 2 and A2 value is how much? 3. Not equal to B1 value is P and B2 value is 3. Okay, now we want to find P value now. This 3 moves to left side. Already left side 2 by 3 is there. This 3 moves to right side into, left side into, is not equal to remaining is P. 3 cancel. 2 is not equal to P. That means P is not equal to 2. So here, for what value of P, the following pair of equation has unique solution. So that means in the case of P, how much will write? You will get unique solution. So here answer you will get P not equal to 2. Not equal to 2 means what? Except 2, remaining all values are possible. Okay, this is not equal and P 2 avvakodadu ane kada meaning. So except 2, remaining all values. Remaining all values are possible. Remaining all values are possible. Now this is the answer. Okay. And the next question. Second one. Find the value of K for which the pair of equations 2x minus ky plus 3 is equal to 0, 4x plus 6y minus 5 is equal to 0 represent parallel lines. Represent parallel lines. Now first of all write the given equations. So first equation 2x minus ky plus 3 is equal to 0 and second equation 4x plus 6y minus 5 is equal to 0. So first of all write the values. A1 value is how much? 2, B1 value is minus k and C1 is equal to 3. And next A2 value is 4 and B2 value is 6 and C2 value is minus 4. Now here